What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel and welcome to another vlog, and this is at Auroville at Pondicherry. And huh? No.
I said to continue your end.
Efficiency of unity. Santosh, this is the globe. You're going to tell something, right?
So first thing we'll cycle for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll stop in a place and start explaining.
Explaining about Auroville.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if in between if you want to stop or anything, you let me know.
Sure. So,
So the beginning, if you do upslope,
Uh-huh.
so there are chances to get tired.
little tired.
Yeah, but let me know whatever happens, and then if you
We can
want to
stop.
anything, let me
We can
know.
stop. I'll call for help.
And most of the places we'll be traveling on the main road.
Main road.
So I wanted everyone right side. So I wanted everyone to be one behind the other and try not to overtake.
Try not to overtake.
Okay?
JB, if you don't mind, I'll be next to you because I'm just taking out video. Huh? So how far are we going now?
We'll be traveling for around kilometers. Yeah? Going around Matrimandir, I'll be showing you the school, hospitals, and a lot of other stuff.
Yo, उठा के चल रहे संतोष.
उठा के चला.
How's it going? You good? If you're feeling any discomfort, no, you stop it off.
Timas is the Indian Pavilion.
Okay.
So they got an auditorium. We have amphitheaters.
Uh-huh.
So there's a lot of any concerts, swimming concerts, anything will happen over there. So that Timas is the Indian Pavilion. So anything establishing about our own culture and everything, this is displayed over there.
So any outsiders can come and do?
Yes, anyone can come.
Anyone.
To do programs and all, you have to find the right person to talk to, and then once you get the invitation, you can come directly. As a guest also, it's fine.
So religion doesn't matter. Huh?
Religion, caste, skin color, nothing is important for this life. The only important thing in life is united and unity.
Peace and harmony. What is this road coming to?
That is the ring road.
Ring road. Ah.
It's going to be as a circle.
Okay. So it's going to be even more wider then in the future.
Not wider, but we are trying to, so the whole 4,000 acres, it is by 4 zones. So we're just locating everything in the proper zones.
Okay. So, like, just out of curiosity, I'm asking, if say somebody comes from abroad, they can directly come and stay over here, or there's some
As a volunteer, they can come and stay, but if they want to become resident here, then there's a process.
there's a process. Okay. And if they
What
want
I want to talk to in the tour.
in the okay,
So I'm going to give you the basic knowledge.
good.
What all you should know to come as a guest here.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that is my motive.
Motive,
I
yeah.
want you to come as a guest and explore yourself.
Good.
That is my motive.
Yeah.
And
Makes
that is
sense.
what I'm going to do today.
Makes sense.
Explain whatever you need, the information to become as a guest.
Good. Super. Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
So the whole Auroville, it is a 20 square kilometer area. So if it is converted into acres, it is close to 4,000 acres. So within this 4,000 acres, there's about 4,000 permanent residents living here, with a diversity of 61 nationalities. So 61 different kind of traditional, cultural languages all mixed up together, and we try to live as a community here. So the main core point of Auroville is built is because of human unity, and started as an experimental township. The mother, her real name is Meera Alfada, she's a French lady, and she's the one who started it in 1968. Yeah. So the whole 4,000 acres was a barren land before. There was only few palm trees. Have you seen palm trees before?
Yes.
The ice apple trees?
Yeah.
There was no grass at all here. So when Auroville started, they planted more than 3 million trees. So it is a man-made forest, turned into a dry tropical forest, and after that, a lot of animals started migrating inside here. So here we have a lot of deers, porcupines, jackals, wild boars, civet cats, mongoose, many different kind of birds, and all reptiles.
See now?
If you're lucky enough, then yeah, we can wait till some few things. And so within this 4,000 permanent residents, there's about 647 students.
Oh.
And they are all permanent resident kids. And for them, we got 14 schools. Yeah, within that 14 schools, 8 of them are kindergarten schools. Yeah, for example, this is a kindergarten, which is called the kindergarten only. So every kindergarten has their own kind of materials, the way of teaching, everything will be different. And we also have a Montessori school here. Yeah, and so we got multiple schools because 15 kids is the maximum per class. So if it's 18 or 20 kids, then they're divided into 2 groups. This is how it works here. So we don't have uniforms until the primary school. No uniforms, no grading, no ranking. Yeah. No, we don't have to call it teachers ma'am and sir. Just by the name you can address them. It's fine here.
Corporate culture.
And
From now.
that is how I think that is how it should be.
It should be, yeah.
Yeah, they're not allowed to beat or scold you. If they do, then they'll be kicked out from the school, not the students. Yeah, so these are the strict rules what we follow here. So until the 8th grade, it is all just printed worksheets. We don't have any actual books to follow. Yeah, so and my dad, the highest fee he paid for my high secondary, like, for the primary school was some 50 rupees per year, and then 50 rupees for the extra graduation party. That's it. Yeah, because we'll be having a potluck or something. For that, we have to just give a contribution of 50 rupees. But for my food, for my clothing, for my studies, like the materials and everything, and for my transportation, everything, Auroville will pay the kids and take care of them. Because my parents are serving for Auroville. So it is Auroville's responsibility to take care of the kids.
What is the procedure to bring our kids and
To join, make them join.
For now,
we are paying lakhs there.
for now, it has changed. Before, 2-3 months back, the outside people, they cannot ask the kids to come and study here. But now we are allowing it. But it's a monthly fee, which will be 8,000 to 12,000 rupees per month. Yeah. And but for that, but to come as a resident here, then it's a process. So it is a commitment, kind of. So it is not like coming here and using Auroville and going out. If you want to do that, there's a lot of other places to go.
Yes.
But if you're coming here, then it's a conscious of living. Community is a conscious life. Learn about what the mother and Sri talked about in their life, because they wrote a lot of books about spirituality and enlightenment life. Yeah, then that is what the Auroville life is. Come here, get to know about what community life will will look and how it is. Explore yourself, and if you want to stay and live, if you want to provide, commit your whole life here, you can come as a resident. Otherwise, you can be. And the mother has clearly mentioned that Auroville, it is not a retirement place. It is a place for the youths. Yeah, because only the
Process to become a resident.
first thing volunteer yourself. So now you're a guest.
Okay.
Yeah, so coming as a guest, you can only stay in guest houses. So for you, we have 100 of guest houses. Yeah, so within that 100 guest houses, it is all divided by 3 categories, A, B, and C. So for the A grade guest house, it will have a swimming pool with it, most of them. Yeah, full concrete buildings, full AC, full Wi-Fi for sure, and also breakfast will provide is complimentary. And for a couple, it will be 5,000 to 7,000 rupees per night, and that is for a couple. And minimum you got to stay for 2 nights. Yeah, maximum as long as you wish. Yeah, so once you come as a guest here, then you're a privileged guest. You can rent out e-cycles, you can rent out e-scooters, or you can use your own transport and roam around by yourself. You don't need a guide to to take along with you. You can explore yourself. That is the privilege what you get here if you come as a guest. And coming as a volunteer is also the first step to become a resident here. First thing, you can come and volunteer in any places, in a school, or it can be in a farm. You can also come as a guide here and volunteer. But the thing is that while volunteering for the food, for the transportation, and for the accommodation, you got to look after yourself. No places will pay you anything at all. Yeah, and so you'll be staying with the different volunteers, getting to know about the community life. Yeah, you'll be sharing the kitchen with them, you'll be sharing the bathroom with them. Come and learn about how the community life will work, and then see if it really works out for you. If you want to do the process to become a resident, then you have to find a mentor. For each and everything, we got departments here. Yeah, for housing issues, we got housing service. For any financial things, we got our own small banking here. Because Auroville is a cashless area. Here we don't use hard cashes. It is all digitalized, even before Modi started it. Yeah. So the guest and the volunteer, easy to explain also. Yeah. And so to get the Auro card, come as a guest or a volunteer. Then only you'll get the physical card. So once you book guest house, go to financial service, which is the small banking in town hall. Get the Auro card so that you can access it anywhere in Auroville. Yeah. For example, Solar Kitchen is the common community kitchen, which will be the next stop for us. And over there, they don't take cash or UPI. They only take the Auro card. Otherwise, the residents, we follow 4-digit account number. It is a physical number, 4-digit number. So if I go for a restaurant, for example, I just need to write my name, my account number, whatever I ate, the amount, and then my signature. So no pin codes, no face scanning, nothing at all here. It is all trust-basis, and we trust each other, and we live as a community here. Yeah. So purposely, I won't go and use a different account number. We don't do that here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So coming as a volunteer,
So
you have to find a mentor. So it will take at least 2 to 3 years to become a resident. Before it was 5 to 6 years you have to volunteer.
Any age limit to join kindergarten?
Kindergarten age limit? Yeah, before 7, no?
That's why you can join that.
Yeah, but for the residents after 18 years old, they can become a resident. And the age limit, even if they're 70 or 80 years old, it doesn't matter here.
The premium guest,
They can come and live and they can become a resident here.
the premium guest that you said, right?
Yes.
Accommodation. What is the fee?
Around 5,000 to 7,000 rupees in between. It depends by the guest houses also.
So it's like per person,
Per couple.
per couple.
Per couple. That is the rate for per couple.
Only one
Accommodation, no? You have 3 you said, right?
There
One
are
is
3 categories, but there are 100 guest houses.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can choose. Just type in Auroville guest houses and use our own websites. Don't go for any third parties and all. Go to our official websites, and if you go there, then they will give all the list of guest houses in one page. Inquire them, view the photos, and make a booking by yourself.
So you said we have schools, but there's colleges.
We don't have college or university here. So after the primary school, for higher secondary, you can choose if you want to go for CBSE board, otherwise IGCSE, which is a UK international board.
And then where is it? Your own.
Which is those are the high schools. But for college and universities, you have to go outside. So if you have idea to study in India, then you can go for CBSE board. Or if you want to go abroad, then to get admissions, it will be easy to go for IGCSE. Yeah, get admissions, it will be easy.
Good. Thank
Otherwise,
you.
they can choose their own life.
Ah.
They don't have to study also. It depends on their life. Yeah, or within their parents. They can do whatever they feel like.
Community service here only.
Yeah,
If you want.
service part and you get the maintenance. And so here everyone will get an equal salary.
Oh, equal salary.
Equal salary, yes. It doesn't matter what type of work you do here. At the end of the day, you're serving for the people here. So there are two types of works. One is service oriented, and other one is commercial. So school, hospitals, solar kitchen, town hall, Matrimandir, these all come to the service. Here they don't make any money. They provide the service for the people and for the land here. So a resident working under the service places, 6 hours a day they have to work, which is 36 hours a week. They have to commit their time to Auroville, to their workplace, and the remaining time they can do whatever they feel like, and then they will get this equal salary, which is 22,300 rupees. And we maintain them as a maintenance, not as a salary.
Let's go.
22,300 rupees. Got it? So that is the money to maintain it for a month. And it is all digitalized. Yeah. So even if I don't have money in my account, I can still go to grocery stores, or I can go still and purchase, or I can still go to restaurants and I can still eat. It will go into negative, and once I get my next month's salary,
Oh wow.
maintenance will
That's
go to
good.
positive again.
That's good. Yeah.
And no one should feel who's rich and who's poor here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the main
yeah.
concept. Yeah.
Santosh.
And there are
All are
commercial
equal.
places.
See, you only.
In a commercial places, we got more than 600 industries. Yeah, so all are, so it is nothing to do with big machinery. All are small scale firms. So 80 to 90% of all the products are all handmade products here.
So the revenue comes from
First
that.
revenue is tourism. People like you spending your money here in guest houses and visitor center and all of the places. And second revenue is exporting things, selling our products outside Auroville and outside India. Yeah? So that's
Good.
the second revenue for
The
me.
concept started from here.
Sorry?
Swadeshi concept. more or less.
You don't you see that. Swadeshi and all don't know what you're talking about.
Community kitchen for the residents here. Yeah, but it is not a compulsory that everyone has to come and have. They can choose their meal.
What's the concept of that? Solar kitchen?
Why solar is because 60% of the food is prepared by solar energy. And the remaining 40%, if it's cloudy or not, runs with solar energy. So there are alternatives, such as gas cylinders and also electricity. Yeah. So there is this, and there are mirrors on top of it, and there's a focal point. In the focal point, there's a boiler, so that there's water in it. So through the heat energy, the water boils, and they use the steam energy for making food and food.
Not the induction ones.
No. Electricity, yeah, so that's the induction style. But if it's sunny, if it's not sunny, if it's cloudy and all, then we go for the alternative.
But you should have a lot of this thing, no?
There's just one plant.
One plant.
Just one plant.
And for so many you will cook, huh?
Yeah, it produces a lot of energy. It produces a lot of energy.
Can you see that?
It's on the top, you can see but you can't go inside.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hygiene purpose, not there.
Yeah.
So it's a weekly menu here. And they serve vegan and vegetarian food.
Oh, yeah, no chicken?
Not here, sir.
Okay.
If you go upstairs, there's a French food restaurant.
Okay.
It's called the Lata Raj. And over there, they serve tuna pasta, tuna salads. So we got multiple food restaurants here. But in the solar kitchen, they don't serve you non-veg. They only serve egg once a week. And now this egg
Lunch is 12 to 1:30.
Sorry?
Lunch.
He's already hungry.
So it's from Monday to Saturday. So if you want to come and have food here, first thing you have to come as a guest. So once you get the order card, then only you can come and have food here, which will be 240 rupees per meal. And you got to book one day before.
Oh,
And for the volunteers, it is under the scheme, which is 3,500 per month.
okay.
Yeah. And for the residents, it is 2,150 rupees per month, which is also under the scheme. But for the guests, it is per day.
Per day, okay. Can you check out covering all this?
Yeah, and that's the focal point. But that produces a lot of energy, a lot of heat. It goes to around 200 degrees Celsius.
Oh, okay, good.
To 2,000.
Since?
I'm born here.
So, usually the youth tend to stay here or leave.
They can choose here.
Okay.
But I'm going to stay here.
But,
Until I'm here, I'm going to serve Auroville. I'm going to work for Auroville.
okay.
But I want to go and explore. And for sure, I'm going to do it in 2 years. And but until I'm here, let me do some service activity. That's what I'm doing now.
You can get married over here?
It is possible.
With a not Indian? Oh yeah? Anybody?
Anybody. It's just a matter of two hearts to combine.
No, but as per the nationality and all?
I'm Indian person.
Okay.
And if I find a partner, if I want to come and reside here, then she will convert the beginning of Chinese.
Oh, she will be converted. Say if it's a girl who's marrying a foreigner, then she'll be converted into...
Yeah, so it depends on where they reside. Okay. Where they go and where they want to stay. I want to go to France and stay there, and I was an Indian person.
Got it.
Yeah. If she wants to come and stay here, then she needs an Indian citizenship. That is how it works. These are the houses.
This
Type of houses.
This is where the guests can stay?
They also run a guest house. But mostly they rent houses and some they rent it out. On the left, please.
Sure.
Yep. These are all 2 BHKs. Mostly, yeah, these are all 2 BHKs. And the prices are around 43 lakhs. There's a starting price.
Wow.
You have to buy them. We'll take a right here. I'm going to show you the 43 lakhs. But it is not allowed to pass it to your kids.
Oh,
You can't pass it to the next generation. Your life is just your life.
but you can make money out of it?
You cannot. You can only give it back to Auroville.
No, I mean, we can rent it out, right?
No, not possible.
Oh, yeah.
educational, residential, cultural, and industrial. So now we're in the residential. The houses, if you see, we have independent houses and apartment type. So in the beginning, Auroville provided land to the guests, for the residents here, and whoever has the budget, they can build their own houses. And after that, housing department came in. So for each and everything, we got departments here. So it is well organized already. Yeah? So housing department has a budget. Annual budget, and through the budget, they build the houses. So first of all, in the beginning, they built independent houses like these. Some they sold it, and some they rented out. So here, the contribution is 300 rupees, 500 rupees per month for the whole house.
Wow.
And a family can live. Depending on the community, the prices, the rules and regulations, everything will vary. Yeah, and communities is just to identify places. It has nothing to do with caste or religion. Because inside Auroville, we don't have street names or door numbers. To identify a person or a place, it is just done by a community name. For example, that community is called the Prayatij. And over there, we have Bharati. We got invitation. And on the beginning, it was Kalpana, the white building. And opposite to that is Humanscapes. So Humanscapes is a place where we can rent it. Yeah? So my dad, for example, he came to Auroville when he was 16 years old. And he's from the local industry. He started exploring himself. And he's committed his whole life as serving for Auroville. He was one of the chefs in Solar Kitchen. Yeah, he was running more than 14 acres of farmland with 100,000. He just served for Auroville. But now he's retired. Happily sitting in his watching television. Yeah. But so with his money, with his minimal salary, he couldn't save any money. Like he couldn't afford 15-20 lakhs to get an apartment here, and he doesn't want to get any loans. And he doesn't want to pay off loans. So there are places where we can rent it out for singles, couples, and families. According to the status where you are, you can rent out spaces. So in that case, in one floor for singles, bachelors, only for the youths, and those are only for the residents.
Residents.
And so if I'm a bachelor, I have to apply for a youth housing, which is in one floor there will be 4 rooms. We will have a common kitchen and a common bathroom.
That's the one?
Not that is apartments, independent house, like an individual houses. Yeah? But that you have to spend some money to get it. But that is not a rental. The both houses they have studio rooms, 1 BHK and 2 BHKs, and the starting price is 27 lakhs over there. Yeah, and Humanscapes, and if you find a little partner here, you can apply for a couple house, which will be 1 BHK, and according to it will be for 35 rupees per month. And once you create a family, and according to how many kids you have, from 2 BHK or 3 BHK, from 5,000 to 8,000 rupees a month. So this is a place where you can rent it out. So from 16 years old, you can live by yourself here. You don't have to take care of the parents at all. Yeah, because you start getting your own money, because the school will provide that. Yeah, and you can also do some part-time also, and you can earn your own money, and then otherwise you can find a lot of sponsors and scholarships, and they can help you out also. This is how it works.
Good.
Or if you want to stay with your parents and you want to like that is also possible. But if you don't feel like you don't want to stay with your parents, then you can start living by yourself.
Do we have so many houses?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, there are plenty of houses. We got more than 80 to 100 communities here. So in a community, there can be 2 houses or even 20-30 houses. So there can be 10 to 12 Indian families, 3 French families, 1 Korean family, and 3 African families. They're all mixed up together. So it's not like community based. Otherwise, first come, first serve. According to the availability, you can get a house.
So you're saying that it's still available?
We are building more and more apartments nowadays. But we have stopped building independent houses because the mother has fished for 3,000 people here. But practically, for 3,000 people, it will not fit it at all. So we're just trying to put it in 10 to 15,000 now. Yeah? So that is why the process has come here. Before the volunteers, they have to volunteer at least 5 to 6 years to become a resident. But now we've turned in 2 to 3 years, or maybe in 1 year you can also become a resident. You just need to get the knowledge about what Auroville is, and you have to get selected.
And for you, man, work from home for you.
Yeah.
So you can't come and
so over there we got Luminosity. It's a community name.
Another community.
There are multiple communities.
Who gives these names? Like
We selected. The residents we selected actually most of them. Yeah. And so that is a water tank, which is 100 feet. Yeah. So the water source is borewell type here, and this water tank will distribute for around 15 communities around this place. Yeah. And the capacity for that is 1,40,000 liters. And the bricks you see, those are all Auroville bricks. We make our own bricks here. And the special thing about that, it is not burnt. It is all sun-dried bricks. Yeah.
so everything is self-sustainable.
That is the main purpose.
So you don't take anything from the state?
We do, like for example, cement. for
Electricity?
example.
Huh?
Electricity, we have our own 2 wind turbines.
Wind turbines?
Yeah, which is placed not in here, but it's placed in South Tamil Nadu, in Neyveli.
So from there the electricity comes?
So that produces energy given to Tamil Nadu, and as exchange we get it back here. So the residents, we don't pay electricity bill; it is free for us.
Wow.
Yeah?
So
before COVID, it was free even for the industries, but after COVID, the prices increased. Yeah, so they're so for the industries, they got to pay the the electricity prices.
So you don't depend on the state, and as well as you don't give anything to the state?
Yeah,
Everything is self-sustained?
Mostly, even though we got more than 20 plus farms. So we have our own rice here. We grow our own rice. We have our own vegetables and fruits and everything. But it is not sufficient for all the 4,000 people. So we got to go to Pondi. For petrol, we have to go to Pondicherry because there's not petrol pump here. And for any groceries, I have to go to local shop and get it. But we got 3 supermarkets here.
Good.
From all the local other products will come and get it. You can buy it inside Auroville also. And they can also buy any products which is
what languages you know apart from
Tamil and English. I was not a good student in my school days, so yeah, they didn't put me in French. I did 1 year French, but I was an extra English. And but it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah.
Degree certificate doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
If you got the skill and the knowledge, you can do whatever you want.
Burn it. Burn the degrees.
So
Yeah.
papers and certificates doesn't matter at all here. And depending on what you want to do in the life. Yeah. So if you want to go for accounting firm and doctors, they need knowledge about it. They need certificates. But running a business or something, I don't need that. I can do whatever I want.
He's good at astrology. You have any post over here?
Astrology,
No, sir, please. Berozgar.
It's a guest, you can rent out space and you can give it own workshops.
This guy can read.
Palmistry.
But here no one believes that.
Yeah.
Nobody believes.
Let's go to the next.
Yeah, There's a college for the Pondicherry, which is implemented by the residency. And there's a place called CSR, Center of Scientific Research, and they're the ones that implemented it.
Water treatment.
And then water treatment, yes.
You don't make out.
Rain harvesting treatment.
Desalination plants as well. Water desalination plants.
Not yet.
You don't generate.
But we're going to set it up for Matrimandir, because around Matrimandir, now they're going to build a lake. It's going to be a man-made lake, and we're going to use the desalination.
You don't use the biogas.
No, sir.
No?
We don't have that.
It also through waste only, right?
Yes, but it will
Compost it.
even for the farms and all.
Okay.
We got more than 600 acres of farmland. So the organic waste will go there. Yeah. And the other garbages, solid waste and all, we recycle it, we upcycle it, and we reuse it. So 70% of the garbage we recycle it, we upcycle it, we reuse it. Because there's about 3 to 4 industries where they collect all the garbages and make product out of it.
Oh.
And they sell it outside. Like we have an upcycling studio. I'm not sure if it's open today. But yeah, there's a lot of there are 3 to 5 industries that do well-paid work, wasteless, upcycling studio. These are the places where they collect all the garbage. And the remaining 30%, such as e-waste and all, then we give it outside and we get a subsidy for it.
Good. Super.
It's all maintained by the residents here. If we don't have sufficient people, then we hire them from outside. For example, in Solar Kitchen, there's about more than 25 ladies, residents working. Yeah, cutting the vegetables, cleaning the dishes, making cooking for the but the main chef is from outside. So the wages and the working time will be different for him. He will get the pension, he will have the bonus. For the residents, we don't have any pension, we don't have any bonus. We only get loans without interest rate.
Oh.
We get education loans, personal loans.
How much?
Housing loans. Personal loans starting 30,000. Yeah, and the education loan 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh. And for housing, 3 to 4 lakhs. Not more.
But the schools are free, right? Yeah.
But high sectors, no, for college and universities. Or if you do, one of the resident kid, he wants to go to the MotoGP, he wants to do racing.
Oh.
But he has collected a lot of funds. So he has created his own account number, and a lot of people donated money.
Crowdsourcing.
And you can also become a friend of Auroville. We don't have to come and decide here, but a lot of people, they love the concept of what Auroville life is, and they run a business outside. Yeah, even and then they give a donation.
Yeah,
That is
10
how we
lakhs check
started,
next.
using donation
You
as
donate
money.
10 lakhs check, huh?
But now we have started generating our own revenue. So now we have our own money now. First is tourism and second is exporting goods.
Good.
Selling our products.
Thank you.
The structures, she had a clear vision how she wanted it. Now they're building a water body. As I told you before, Matrimandir. This is the inner ring road. There'll be outer ring road. And there'll be interlocking roads in between. Yeah, and then there are zones. So Rajan Angar, he is the architect for Matrimandir. And he was the designer for the map. There's a mapping of Auroville also. So the way they both remember the that if you Auroville from top of the side, it actually looks like a galaxy.
Galaxy.
A Milky Way galaxy. That is how they want it.
How old is this?
68 more. 68 it started with.
Okay.
It's been more than 55 years.
Huh.
Last time later to take seats.
I'm taking, no?
You're taking a video.
In video only you can take pictures.
So if foreigners are coming over here, like, will they be stopped near immigration, stating that if they are coming to Auroville?
Yes, sir. So the foreign people, they have to just renew the visas every 3-5 years.
Okay.
But for that only they will go and come back.
That's it.
But as research, I cannot reside here totally.
Okay. So there's no restriction as such.
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And this is for.
That is why Auroville is treated, sir.
So this is for any country.
Can come and become a
Any
citizen.
country.
Anyone.
Even
Any
Pakistan.
Country. Anyone, sir.
Anyone.
Anyone. That is what the Auroville will is actually.
Concept.
Human unity. It doesn't matter what color you are from and where you are from. Nothing matters here. It just matters that we are all humans and we respect them, treat them equally.
So for what you guys rely on the government? Do you have police, security?
We have our own security people here. If they couldn't solve the conflict, then we had they will involve the police.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So there's the first level of.
Security.
Security.
Our own security is here, and there's the working committee.
Okay.
So the most of them will try to solve it by ourselves, sir.
Is it
if
strict?
not, then only we'll hire we'll involve the police or any government officials, sir.
Do we have any cases where it
The
is?
crime rate is zero.
Okay. It's all service, right?
But there are people some say people come and misuse the Auroville because it is not a fenced community.
Okay.
It is open.
It's open.
Yeah, there are multiple ways to come in and come go out.
Oh, yeah, correct.
So that is the reason. But as residents, there is some consciousness of it, like how to live the life here.
Okay. So this is the only way that we have to come in, or is there different
There are
areas?
multiple paths. There are more than 20 entries.
20 entries.
There are more than 20.
And these ones which are guarded to the forest, even from there? Are they in forest?
But if you come as a first time here, for sure you get lost. For sure. And I will not recommend you to come in the night time.
Why?
We don't have filters here. It's pitch dark.
Any angry animals like elephants?
Not now elephants. But sometimes wild birds can get aggressive
Yeah.
and even tackle.
Okay.
And it's the reptiles here and the insects. You need to be careful about.
Insects.
You can touch the insects. We don't know.
Scorpions.
We don't know if it's venomous or not.
Okay.
Yeah, any spot.
The
Around Matrimandir, full circle. In the future, we're going to use this seawater. We're going to set up a pipeline which is around 5-6 kilometers away from Matrimandir. And so there's going to be a huge desalination project. And we're going to desalinate the water and use it here for the day.
and the reason for this?
She wanted a water body, the mother. She wanted a water body around Matrimandir. And that's just fulfilling the wishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to keep the enemies out?
She wanted animals to come and have water.
Even basically you can have water.
Yeah, so Matrimandir is just a place to go and meditate. There is no concept of worshipping God here in Auroville. Yeah, in Matrimandir, in the center area, there is a chamber for meditation. So it can fit around 40 people per time. In the center of the chamber, there is a huge crystal.
Crystal, okay.
So
We can go inside.
No.
it is possible, but the thing is that you have to book it priorly 2 to 3 days before. And then you have to come here by 8:30 in the morning to go inside.
Yeah, you're telling something in the center.
Yes, center point. So so there are 2-3 fascinating points about Matrimandir. First thing, it is a pillarless dome.
Oh, wow.
So there is no any pillars holding the ceiling zone now. Yeah. And second, that is actually pure gold.
Oh.
They've used 20 kgs of gold for
Search
the
his pockets while going, okay?
Yeah. Because so why gold is because it attracts positive energy and it will not corrode, and it is one of the sulfuric color also.
Full, everything is gold.
It's
It's coated in gold.
it's a very thin sheet of gold. So those are all metal.
Gold color है, जैसा
So those are all
Tirupati
metal
temple is there,
discs.
golden temple is there.
Yeah,
like that.
those are all metal discs. On top of it, there are squared glass pieces, and in between the glass pieces, there's a very thin sheet of gold in it. So a person, instead of giving donations of money, he has donated 20 kgs of gold. Yeah, when it started in 68. Yeah, and to finish,
Gold was also very cheap.
and to finish the entire structure, it took 28 years to finish it.
Wow.
This one.
Yes, so it started in 1968 and finished in 96. And so even the mother, she was not there to see it. Yeah, because she was here only for 5. So she passed away in 73.
73.
Yeah, but within that 5 years, she has done the mapping, the structures, the supervision, everything she has done it. So it's just our rules and regulations, the charters. Yeah. So this is
So who looks after all this then?
the residents. The residents. There is no one to rule or control here, sir. It is just done by the community
No
members.
CEO, CFO. was there.
There are 8 members, sir. Those are the board members, and they're the main decision makers of Auroville. But every 3 years they will change, and all the 8 members are residents here. By voting system, they will change every 3 years. The voting system, the voting will happen internally within the residents. Yeah, and so on top of Matrimandir, there is a mirror and a magnifying glass. So the mirror moves according to the sun, captures the sunlight automatically. It's an electronic device, yeah, and then that pushes the ray towards the magnifying glass, and the magnifying glass pushes the ray downwards where the crystal is. So the ray hits the crystal and spreads the light to the entire chamber.
Oh.
Yeah. So in the daytime, Matrimandir doesn't use any LEDs, any bulbs. It is a pure sunlight, and that ray goes more deeper because on the bottom of Matrimandir there's a small crystal in the center of the lotus-shaped pond. So from top till bottom, the light passes through and spreads the light to the entire chamber and the entire structure. Only in the night time, after 6:30 or 6 o'clock, they turn on the LEDs, which is an orange and a white color light, which is very gorgeous to watch.
You saw Bajirao Mastani?
No, they don't watch movies and all. What is?
In that also, that concept is there, Mama. He'll come, that shadow will fall, it will reflect, and she will see.
So the energy for that prism, where it follows the sun, that requires some energy, right?
It's solar.
Solar.
Solar. So on the other side, you have full solar panels. So Matrimandir, they don't need any electricity from the techno.
Okay.
Any gas.
And how many can fit inside? Like is
40
there-
people.
40 people.
40 people per sitting in the chamber.
So if we want to take a ticket inside, so that is only 40 per session,
Yes.
something like
So
that.
they only take 120 people per day, except Sundays and Tuesdays.
And
Sunday
what-
is a holiday and Tuesday is the time for the school kids.
So what exactly they do inside?
It's just a place to meditate. There will be no person teaching you how to meditate over there. They only ask you to be quiet. Before going inside,
You are not
gotta
allowed.
wear socks
He can never come
and go
inside.
inside the chamber and meditate.
For next 100 years, he'll never come. He'll never be quiet. Can't come for the next 100
Then
years.
you can sit under the banner teacher.
You are outside.
He can stay for 1 year.
Okay, good.
So yeah. So the mother in Sri Advinda has gave her different paths to way to go into the enlightenment and spiritual life, but you choose your own life. Yeah, you choose your own path, and that is what Auroville is. So if you go to Isha or any other places, they will teach you some things to follow and all. But here it is not that.
Isha Foundation, Sadhguru.
You find your own path.
Coimbatore.
Yeah, you find your own path, and that is what the life.
So there's no scriptures. There's no.
There are a lot of explanations, but there are 1,000 paths to go in, and you got to find out which inspires you, and you got to find that.
And who wrote this?
The mother and Share kind of.
Good.
She's origin from?
Those are the chambers, and it is also the petals of Matrimandir. Yeah. So the mother has mentioned about 12 petals, which is in different colors, and each petal has an emotion, a quality to it. For example, gratitude, perseverance, acceptance, yeah, hope, progress. So these are the things a human should have. There are 12 qualities like those, without ego, without jealousy, without negativity. Yeah.
Very tough, this.
Right. And so if you have that 12 qualities within you, then you're the pure soul here.
I have.
And that is what that you know, sir. You don't have to explain anyone. That you know.
Super. So this
Majority-wise Indian and not Indian, Tamilians are more.
Tamilians are more.
For sure, because it's Tamil Nadu.
So people say if they come with their own religious beliefs, right? Like for example, me, I'm a Christian.
But if you start reading about the books, what Mother has mentioned, for sure I think you will leave it. Yeah, but all the things, so yeah, Bible, Quran, Bhagavad Gita, that's all the same things.
No, like do you prohibit people to practice their religion?
You can do it in a personal space.
In a personal space. Okay.
In a personal space, but you can't gather people and you can't do it anything.
And you can't like keep a
So
session.
for example, my mom,
Uh-huh.
yeah, she does the praying, every Friday she does the praying and she does the now.
Uh-huh.
It's her belief.
Where inside the house.
Inside her house.
But you can go out for a church and all.
Ah.
If you want to, but
If
go
you-
out.
If you want to.
Step
If you
out.
want to. But if you... There is no any process to become a resident here.
Uh-huh.
They only add age with people.
Okay.
Only if they can add more people, they can ask for donations from all around the world.
Correct.
Yeah. After that, only there was the entry board, there was selection process and all.
Correct.
So before, no one came with conscious life. After that, everyone came with conscious life. Now it is a strict rules what we're following.
Rules.
About what urban life is. And so the selection process that has changed. That is why there are people with they have no any conscious about what urban life is, and there are people who are in conscious life about what urban life is.
No, there are something
There
atheists.
is a balance. That is what I would say. There are people who never worship or never praise.
Yeah, there are atheists.
There are people who wants to pray and they want to they want audible.
Yeah.
And they also want to do that with their own stuff.
But
And it is fine.
it's not something that we have to force anything, right?
Not at all.
Not
In
at
our schools, they never teach us about Aravindo or Tamil or even about audible. They should not fit the information in our brain. Yeah. I took my own 4 years time to become a veteran. I was not ready when I was 18. Yeah. So after reading the books about Aravindo and the mother and searching them in Google only, then I got so inspired. Yeah. And yeah. But since my childhood, I never go to temples. Yeah. And even if I put on my forehead, automatically I will take it out. I don't know, but that is how it was before.
So
And after reading the books about them and all, I got so inspired. I just want to do something for all of us.
so
That is
there's no religious festival or a day, something like a Christmas day or something like that.
We celebrate. We celebrate Pongal. We celebrate Diwali.
Oh, you celebrate everything?
Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
You celebrate all.
but as a personal like ceremony, such as like a marriage festival or anything like that, you can't do it inside Auroville. Do it outside Auroville. Rent out a space over there. But yeah, in auditorium we have cultural, we have dance programs, singing programs, in Diwali, Pongal, we celebrate it.
Inside the thing.
Inside the auditorium, yes.
Inside the.
And there's a place called Youth Center. Over there, every they do Christmas fairs every Christmas, and it's gonna happen on 21st of December in a week.
Wouldn't that bring in clashes? No.
United.
Yeah, correct. No, so as an Orville, you don't have a day like a formation day, something like that. No. Nothing throughout the year.
We only celebrate Orville's birthday and the mother's birthday.
Which is
21st of February is mother's birthday, and 28th is the Orville's birthday.
there's no New Year and all.
I know. So even for the school, it is 2 weeks holiday in February last week.
Oh wow.
And that is the festive week actually for Orville. Lot of programs, lot of food, different kind of foods, potlucks.
So
dinner.
Christmas and all, there's no holiday.
Not much, just one day. But yeah, there are 2 weeks holiday for the Christmas.
Like in that case, then every festival you should have a holiday, no? They're like.
But yeah, for the Christmas term break holiday, it will include in that. So like after New Year and Christmas will come in in 2 weeks. But for Diwali we have a holiday, for Pongal we have a holiday, 2 days holiday, Diwali 1 day holiday.
Good.
And either Puja and all we have holiday. end the tour.
Super.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
participating.
Thank you.
I hope it was informative.
It was very informative. I'm doing
I
this.
hope you liked it also.
Yeah. I'm doing this for my YouTube channel. So.
Okay.
Yeah, stand here.